Hi guys, so this is Tutor Zim. So I believe most of you right now are having kind of like education interview, isn't it? So for those who are who want to be an educators and teachers, you're going to having like mocking teachings. So I'm going to give you some tips with the mocking teachings. So actually, the thing is quite simple that you need to follow the requirement by the university for the mocking teachings. So let's say the university want it to be like 5 minutes. So you need to do within 5 minutes periods. Do not exceed because if you exceed, then the assessors is someone yang akan uh, define you, examine you, like going to give you marks. So the assessors might see you as someone yang cannot bahagikan masa dengan baik because you exceed the time limit. So don't exceed time limit, okay? And second, do not choose a very hard topic because you have only 5 minutes for mocking teaching. You cannot choose a topic like um, differentiation, okay? Differentiation, and then we have integrations, and then the vectors, okay? What you going to cover for 5 minutes from this topic? This is not easy topics. And another thing is, let's say that I can rush things, and you will sound like not a good teacher because a good teacher do not rush things. I mean, like we cannot explain things in rush because we want student to understand. So they're going to see you all. This teacher is not good into choosing topic for 5 minutes. Okay, this is also part of the lesson plan. So when you are choosing a topic, you need to choose a topic that is new, rare, fresh, but not that complicated and not that basic and simple. Basic and simple, what I mean is like algebra. Okay, algebra. This is a very basic topic, like b plus a equals to 10 and then a equal to 10 minus b. And let's say there is hundreds of candidates do this. The assessor is going to be boring. Okay, and one more thing, the assessor is going to see you as someone who want to just pick some topic to present and just doesn't have efforts and creativity for your topics. So as for me, I choose number basis, okay? So right now, let's see how I explain my number basis. Okay, so 5 minutes start from now. Okay, so right now I'm going to explain to you about the fundamental of number bases. So what is the number basis? So we have a law of bases. So the bases must be smaller than the digit. Okay, so let's give some example. Okay, so let's say 1, 2, 4 bases of 5. Is it okay? The answer is okay because the digit is less than 5. But how about 1 to 5 bases of 5. Is it okay? The answer is not. Why? Because here is the same digits. The digits and the bases is same. It cannot be same, so no, you cannot. And then how about 127 bases of 5? Also cannot because 7 is bigger than 5. So the digit must be smaller than the bases. So this one also cannot. But you might wondering like why is it cannot? So in here, if you listening why I'm giving you rhetorical questions is as a hook. Okay, so that is rhetorical question. You are asking questions but you are not expecting for answer because you don't expect your student to have the answer yet. So you're just asking why cannot. You're asking like why cannot. Okay, so it's something like you want to hook the SSS. Like the SSS might see you like, oh, like why isn't it? They start going to think. Okay, so right now let's continue. So imagine base as a strip. Okay, so you don't know what is basis, right? So let's imagine base as a strip. Okay, so right now we have base 10. So what does it mean? Let's say we have a strip, full strip, and then in the strip there is like 10 columns. 10 spaces. So it's basically a strip with 10 column. So that is basis of 10. How about basis of 5? It's basically still a strip, a single strip, but with 5 columns. So that is the basis of 5. So I'm giving you something to imagine. Okay, so let's see how is it related with this. Okay, so right now, let's say we have basis of 10 and I want to put 4. Okay, so let's say I want to say, hold on, yeah, 4 bases of 10. So what does it mean? Simply mean there is 4 fill column, 4 fill space. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's say I want to change this 4 bases of 10 into bases of 5. So what should I do? I should change this strip of 10 So you need to remember basis of 10 is strip of 10. So when you want to change base of 5, basically strip of 5. But how about this 4? There's still 4 numbers you need to fill in here. Okay, so what should you do? You fill in this strip. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what happens is that it's going to be 4 bases of 5. Okay, so there's no problem. But the problem came when it's more than 5. Okay, so let's say I want it to be 8 bases of 10. So what does it mean? There's going to be 8 fill spaces. Okay, so hold on, yeah, let me fill in 8. So right now, I want to change it to base of 5. So basically strip of 5. So over here, let's say this is our first strip. Okay, hold on, I'm going to I want to like remove this one. Okay. Okay, so right now I'm going to fill 8. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't fit. So what should I do? So quite simple. I make another strip in here. So I make the second strip. So what happened is that I need to transfer all these 5x into this one column. So let's say I give this column as y. So now we have one y. So we remove this all 5x. So this one y represent 5x. So we need 8x. So just add another 3 over here. So what happened right now? So you see over here, this is digit place of 1. Okay, so there's 3. 1, 2, 3. So you fill in 3. And then over here there is 1. So you fill in 1. So what is going to be? It's going to be 8 base of 10 going to be 13 base of 5. Okay, so is it valid? The answer is yes, because of y. Because y plus 3x equal to 5x plus 3x equal to 8x. So right now, let's get back to this fundamentals. So why is it cannot be 5 or 7? Why cannot the digits to be same as the bases? So if you see over here, what happens is that when this strip is full, whenever it's full, it's going to be transferred to here. Okay? And when it's a seat, what happens is that the rest, the full going to be transferred and the rest going to be insert here. So in these cases, you can only fill in up to leg of 1. So let's say there is like bases of 10, you can fill in till 9. If bases of 5, you can fill in till 4. So based on this kind of logics, you're going to see that it's never going to exceed 5 or equal to 5. Okay? So that's why the digit is going to be smaller than the bases. Okay, so now you have learned the fundamental of number bases. Okay, so this is the end of the mocking teachings. So what you are doing right now, basically you are pitching and you explain. But when you are pitching, you're going to do some rhetorical questions like why, like why, something like that. And then you're going to do something like interesting. You're going to show them this kind of fundamental. That's how you are being creative, because look, there's more you need to learn. Also this one. But can I cover this? No, I cannot, because it's only 5 minutes. So I only cover this. But is it enough? It's enough, because you are not going to teach them everything. You just want to show your creativity in teachings. Okay? That's what you want to do. Show your creativity in teachings and show how to pitching them, how to take their interest, and show how you can handle your time. Okay? And how your communication skills. So there is some of things you need to do. So anyway, I am Azim, Tutor Zim, from Bachelor's of Science Mathematics with Education in University Malaya. So in UM, there is only 10% will be accepted. So in my year, there is like 800 candidates and only 80 candidates accepted as students across 4 majors. So if my program is open to you, so please join my programs. You're going to love it very much. And also you can use this technique for another university, okay? Also, some of you asking like, should I do the market teaching in English or in Malay? It's really up to you and the university. For you, University Malaya, you need to use English fully. Don't use Malay, okay? And even in the interviewers is going to be in fully English, because your study is going to be in fully English. Same goes with another university, but for UPSI, your ITM, they are more flexible. You can use Malay or English, but suggested when the assessors or the interviewers give you English question, you answer in English. But if they give you Malay question, you answer in Malay. Okay. But for fully English, and for the Moki teachings for Moki teaching in another university like UPSI or UiTM, you can use either English or Malay. But if you are the LP student, you please use English, because it's going to add another things that you are capable in explaining things in English. Okay, so that's all from me. Anyway, I hope all the best for you for your interviews. Okay, so please don't copy paste this exact the same things. Okay, please. Okay, don't copy paste my exact explanations. Please upgrade your explanations. Please adjust based on your creativity, because you want to show your creativity. Okay.